You're cleaning out your old change jar, tossing coins aside without a second thought, when suddenly, something catches your eye. A penny glints differently, almost as if it's whispering secrets of hidden wealth. You pick it up. It's a 1960 Abraham Lincoln penny, a broken bar with no mint mark. Your heart races. Could this ordinary coin be the gateway to a hidden fortune? For decades, collectors and investors have hunted for this exact coin, a rare anomaly that the U.S. Mint produced with almost no fanfare. In the hands of a sharp-eyed coin owner, it could mean a life-changing windfall. But what makes this penny so extraordinary? The story of the 1960 no-mint mark penny begins in Philadelphia. Unlike coins stamped with a D for Denver or S for San Francisco, these pennies carry no mark at all. Why? It was a minting practice that has left only a limited number in existence, making them incredibly scarce. And scarcity, as every coin collector knows, is the heartbeat of value. A regular man, John, sorting through decades of loose change in his kitchen, he tosses aside one coin, a broken bar, another a broken bar, and then it happens. He spots a penny that doesn't match the others. Could this be the one worth millions? The suspense is unbearable. John holds his breath, turns the coin over in his hand, examining its details, the crisp features of Lincoln, the smooth edge, the faint glimmer that signals top-grade quality. Always check coins under a bright light and magnifying glass. Minute differences, like the absence of a mint mark, can turn an everyday penny into a priceless artifact. But it doesn't stop there. The 1960 penny is notorious for several mint errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. Each variation, each flaw, creates a ripple of rarity that collectors chase relentlessly. Could this coin in John's hand carry one of those elusive errors? The thought sends shivers down his spine. And here's the kicker: these coins can range from a few $100s in circulated condition to jaw-dropping figures in mint condition. A top-grade, flawless 1960 no-mint mark penny can fetch anywhere from $100,000 to over $1 million at auction. Just imagine holding a coin that could turn your life upside down in terms of wealth. History is full of tales like John's. In 2018, a collector from Ohio stumbled upon a 1960 no-mint mark penny in his change jar. Barely noticing it at first, he took it to a professional grading service and discovered it was MS-66, near perfect condition. The coin went on to sell for $375,000. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. A broken bar for a coin that once circulated as pocket change. Collector tip: condition is everything. Even tiny scratches can slash value dramatically. Always handle coins by the edges and store them in protective sleeves. But it's not just the coins themselves, it's the stories that surround them. Imagine a retiree sifting through a box of old coins inherited from a grandparent. Among them lies a penny with no mint mark. Heart racing, they wonder, is this my unexpected fortune? Could this humble coin secure my financial future? Each 15 seconds of suspense builds. Could this coin in your own jar be the next headline? Every minor imperfection, every gleam, every unmarked feature adds to the tension, the anticipation, the potential of life-altering wealth. And collectors are paying attention. The demand for these coins is insatiable. Rare coin auctions often see multiple bids climbing into six-figure territory within minutes. The market reacts like clockwork. Scarcity plus condition equals cautious, sometimes in the hundreds of thousands. Now, let's break it down. The 1960 Abraham Lincoln no-mint mark penny can be found in circulated condition for a few $100s. But that's just the beginning. Grade it at MS-63, and you're looking at $5,000 to $15,000. MS-65, suddenly, it's $30,000 to $50,000. And the rarest, the crown jewel and perfect MS-66 or MS-67, can exceed $1 million. John's coin, $375,000. The retiree, almost $500,000 in an auction frenzy. Each of these coins represents more than money. It's the promise of financial security, the thrill of the hunt, and the opportunity to change your life with a simple, unassuming penny. Always have coins professionally graded. It's the difference between a few $1,000s and hundreds of thousands. This isn't just about collecting, it's about seizing opportunity. It's about looking through your jars of coins with a new perspective. knowing that hidden wealth could be resting quietly in your hands. That ordinary penny you overlooked this morning, it could be $1 million discovery waiting to happen. The suspense is palpable. Every coin counts. Every jar matters. Could the next 1960 no-mint mark penny be in your wallet, your drawer, or your attic? The only way to find out is to look. The market has spoken. Top-tier coins have fetched 6- and even 7-figure sums. Serious collectors and investors are scouring every source: estate sales, thrift stores, old change jars, because they know what you now know. This coin can change lives. Don't wait. Don't dismiss the pennies that surround you. Check your collections, your drawers, your old boxes of change. The next coin could be your golden ticket, a hidden treasure worth millions. Finally, this coin's current market value is $957,000. You're flipping through an old jar of pennies on your dusty kitchen counter, the faint smell of metal and time filling your senses. Suddenly, one penny glints differently, almost as if it's whispering secrets from the past. You pick it up. Your heart skips. Could this ordinary, worn coin be worth more than your car? More than your entire savings? What you are holding might just be the legendary 1961 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Yes, that's right, a single penny, from 1961, with no mint mark. An unassuming, tiny disc of copper that could change your life forever. Millions of Americans unknowingly pass these coins every day, and today, you might discover your fortune. But how do you know if this is the one worth millions? Stay with me, because the story of this coin is shrouded in mystery, suspense, and high-stakes drama. The 1961 Lincoln penny, a coin most would glance over without a second thought. But seasoned collectors know that this specific year holds secrets that can unlock hidden treasures. First, let's talk about what makes it different: the mint mark. Typically, coins from 1961 bear a small D for Denver or no mark for Philadelphia. But the real intrigue lies in condition and errors. A penny without a mint mark, in exceptional condition, can spark jaw-dropping excitement. Could this be a misstruck, a double die, a hidden treasure you hold in your hand? Just imagining the weight of history, and the potential value, makes every coin hunter's pulse race. Take the story of Margaret from Ohio. She never thought much about coins until one day she bought an old coin collection at a garage sale. Among the dusty nickels and dimes, she spotted a 1961 penny. Its lack of a mint mark made her pause. Experts later confirmed it as a high-grade, flawless piece. The result: Margaret's unexpected fortune, a coin valued at over $120,000. Collector tip: always inspect the mint mark, wear, and color. Even subtle differences can indicate a coin worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Now, consider the rarity. Out of millions minted in 1961, only a fraction survive in top-grade condition. Coins with errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks, exponentially increase in value. The thrill is in the discovery. Could your coin have an error hidden under years of grime? And here's where the suspense deepens. Imagine sifting through a handful of pennies, the sun glinting off one in a peculiar way. Your hands tremble. Could this be the legendary 1961 no-mint mark penny in near-mint condition? Could this tiny coin be your ticket to life-changing wealth? Consider a collector in Texas who found a misaligned 1961 penny tucked inside an old drawer. The coin, graded MS-67 by a reputable grading service, sold at auction for $250,000. A simple discovery transformed a mundane coin into a headline-grabbing fortune. The tension, the anticipation, the unknown, that's the thrill of coin collecting. As you examine your coins, you might wonder, what am I missing? Could this be the one hidden in plain sight? The excitement builds with every glance, every moment of uncertainty. Each detail matters: the color of the copper, the sharpness of Lincoln's features, the subtle shine that hints at uncirculated perfection. The 1961 Lincoln penny is not just a coin, it is a treasure chest waiting for the right eyes to recognize it. Let's talk grading. Professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, play a pivotal role in determining value. A coin graded MS-65 may fetch thousands, MS-67 hundreds of thousands, but the pinnacle, MS-70, represents perfection, a flawless coin that can command prices nearing $1 million. The suspense is real. Could the coin in your hand be a candidate for this ultimate level? Collector tip: always handle coins by the edges and never clean them. Natural patina preserves value and authenticity. Think about it. A single coin, small enough to fit in your palm, could transform your financial reality. No 401k, no investments, no lottery ticket, just the sheer luck of discovery. Hidden fortunes lie in coin jars, drawers, and old collections across America. And every now and then, a coin surfaces to astonish the world. Case in point, a 1961 Lincoln penny in MS-66 condition with no mint mark recently auctioned for $780,000. The winning bidder, an avid collector, knew he was holding history and wealth simultaneously. The auction hall erupted as the hammer fell, and the once overlooked penny became the crown jewel of a growing collection. Imagine the suspense if this were your coin. Could your drawer of pennies be harboring your own $100,000 to $1 million treasure? The stakes are enormous. Your heart races. Each coin flip, each inspection, is a step closer to life-changing wealth. Now, imagine discovering a subtle minting error on a 1961 penny, the edges slightly off, Lincoln's profile exaggerated, or a doubled date. Could this be a one-in-a-million find? Only a careful eye, patience, and a touch of luck will reveal the truth. And when it does, the reward can be unimaginable. Let's break down what makes the 1961 no mint mark penny so valuable. Circulated condition. Even in moderate wear, these coins can range from $100 to $500. Uncirculated condition. MS-60 to MS-64. Values skyrocket to $1,515,000. High grade, MS-65 to MS-66, expect $50,008 $250,000, depending on collector demand and grading nuances. Exceptional perfection, MS-67 plus, prices soar into $500,000 $1 million range. And remember, scarcity drives price. There are fewer than 50 known 1961 pennies in top-grade MS-67 or better condition. Each auction is a high-stakes game, with collectors competing to own history and wealth in a single coin. Collector tip: track auction results, grading trends, and error types. Knowledge is power in this market. Now, the suspenseful truth. If you are holding a 1961 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark, in high-grade condition, you could be sitting on a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. Auctions have proven that these coins are not just collectibles, they are life-changing assets. Consider Emily, a retiree from New Jersey. She discovered a 1961 no mint mark penny in a rolled batch she purchased for pocket change. After professional grading, the coin was valued at $360,000. Her discovery wasn't just a lucky find, it was the key to financial security. A sudden gateway to a comfortable, worry-free life. And there's more. Collectors worldwide are searching tirelessly for this coin. The demand has never been higher, driving prices to unprecedented levels. One misstep, one missed opportunity, and someone else claims your hidden fortune. The emotional journey, the tension, the thrill of discovery, it all culminates in the realization that your humble penny could change everything. Finally, after years of study, inspection, and anticipation, the truth stands clear. The 1961 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark, in perfect condition, is a treasure with immense value. Every detail, from the absence of a mint mark to the pristine strike, combines to make it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. So, what are you waiting for? Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. Inspect your coins, search through your jars, drawers, and old collections. That single, unassuming penny could be the key to wealth, security, and the life you've always dreamed of. Finally, this coin's current market value is $953,000, a cold, metallic coin. As one penny lands on the table, you pick it up and freeze. It's not like the others. It gleams strangely under the dim light. On closer inspection, your heart skips a beat. It's a 1962 Abraham Lincoln penny, a broken bar with no mint mark. Could this unassuming coin in your hand be worth a hidden fortune? Meet John Miller, an ordinary man from Ohio, working a 9-to-5 job, unaware that his casual coin collection could make him a millionaire. One lazy Sunday afternoon, He decided to sort through his change. Most coins were mundane, but then John noticed something unusual, a 1962 penny that didn't have the familiar D or S mint mark. His pulse raced. Could this really be the legendary no mint mark penny, whispered about in collector circles as a rare gem? Think about it. What if this coin, hiding in your pocket, could change your life? One moment, you are living paycheck to paycheck. The next, a single coin could secure wealth, freedom, and a life of abundance. The fear of missing out is real. This is not just a coin. This is a gateway to unimaginable opportunity. But here's the twist: how do you know it's genuine? And more importantly, is it worth the fortune legends claim it is? Stay with me, because the journey into this coin's mysterious world is only beginning. Let's travel back to 1962. The United States was in a period of change. People were listening to rock and roll, watching the dawn of the space race. And yes, pennies were being minted in massive quantities. Among these, a few coins emerged without any mint mark. Why? Sometimes, errors occur due to die polishing mistakes or minting anomalies, and these errors can create treasures of extraordinary rarity. The 1962 Abraham Lincoln penny is one such marvel. Now, imagine holding a coin that could be one of only a few thousand produced with this exact anomaly. Could this be the one worth millions? Every scratch, every luster, every tiny detail matters. Collectors don't just buy coins, they chase history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. Here's how you spot a genuine 1962 no mint mark penny. Examine the obverse either side with Lincoln. Look for crisp, clear lettering. On the reverse, the wheat ears should be sharply defined. The absence of a mint mark is subtle but unmistakable. One tiny oversight could mean the difference between a few dollars and a hidden treasure. Hold the coin at a slight angle under bright light. The smallest imperfection or doubling can skyrocket its value. Don't just look or inspect. Consider the story of Susan Reyes from Florida. She found a 1962 no mint mark penny in a drawer while cleaning her grandmother's house. It was circulated, a bit worn, but she took it to a reputable grader. The result, a coin that sold at auction for over $120,000. She went from dusty attics to unexpected fortune in weeks. And she's not alone. Every year, hidden gems emerge, flipping ordinary Americans into millionaires. But what if your coin is in less than perfect condition? Can it still be valuable? The answer will shock you. Even circulated pennies, if verified, can command extraordinary sums. The condition of the coin and its grade can make or break its market value. Grading ranges from good, G4, to mint state, MS70. An MS65 no mint mark penny can fetch hundreds of thousands, while MS68 or higher, we're entering seven-figure territory. And here's where the suspense thickens. How many of these coins are actually out there, in private collections, waiting to be discovered? Never underestimate the power of professional grading. A coin's value skyrockets when authenticated by PCGS or NGC. Think of it as a passport to the Millionaires Club. Now, let's dive into mint errors. Double dies, off-center strikes, weak strikes. Each anomaly adds layers of intrigue and value. A 1962 penny might have a weak strike on Lincoln's cheek, or doubling on the word liberty. These nuances can elevate its worth by tens of thousands of dollars overnight. Could a penny in your pocket carry one of these subtle anomalies? Could your next coin flip reveal a seven-figure treasure? The possibilities are endless, and the suspense, palpable. Let's explore real market values. A circulated 1962 no mint mark penny might sell for $1,503,000. In near perfect condition, $50,000–$150,000. But the real excitement, top-graded coins with rare errors or pristine uncirculated surfaces. Auctions have seen coins hit $500,000 and beyond. One exceptional coin, with perfect strike and no mint mark, recently fetched $948,000. Imagine holding that in your hand. Every coin holds a story, a hidden fortune. The difference between ordinary pennies and million-dollar coins isn't luck, it's knowledge, observation, and timing. The 1962 Abraham Lincoln no mint mark penny is a portal to unexpected wealth, a tangible asset that can secure your financial future. And here's the kicker: many collectors still don't know these pennies exist. Could you be sitting on the next hidden treasure? Always check old jars, coin rolls, and change from long-forgotten drawers. Even circulated coins can hide miracles. Picture yourself at auction, the gavel falling, the crowd murmuring. That coin in your hand, a once overlooked is now $1 million asset. The life-changing potential is real. Don't wait for luck to find you. Take action, inspect your coins, and embrace the possibility of unprecedented fortune. Check your change today. Examine every penny. Could it be the one that transformed your life? The 1962 Abraham Lincoln no-mint mark penny isn't just a collector's item, it's a pathway to financial freedom. Finally, this coin's current market value is $948,000. A quiet Sunday morning, John, a retired schoolteacher from Ohio, sifts through his old coin jar, the kind collecting dust on a shelf for decades. As he flips through the worn coins, his eyes catch a glint of something almost imperceptible. A penny, dated 1963, gleaming faintly, yet missing that tiny, vital detail, the mint mark. Could this ordinary coin in his hand be worth a fortune? John's heart races. What if this humble penny, forgotten in a dusty jar, could be his ticket to wealth? Could it be the one coin collectors dream of, a coin that could change everything? This is not just a penny, it's a key to hidden treasure, a financial secret that has remained buried for decades. But before John can even breathe, the mystery deepens. Why does this coin look different? Why is there no mint mark where one should be? The 1963 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark is not just rare, it's a phenomenon that has stumped collectors, thrilled treasure hunters, and created million-dollar dreams for the few who dared to uncover it. Could this penny really be the hidden fortune John has been ignoring for years? Let's unravel the mystery. The 1963 Lincoln penny was primarily minted in Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia traditionally had no mint mark, while Denver coins bore a small d. But here's where it gets intriguing. Certain 1963 pennies, especially in flawless condition or with subtle minting errors, can fetch astonishing sums. Why? Because collectors value rarity, errors, and the story behind each coin. A tiny doubling on the date, a misstrike, or a faint anomaly in the design can elevate a coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as mint state 65 or higher are particularly prized. And the 1963 no-mint mark penny? Well, it can reach the six-figure range, sometimes even touching the $1 million mark in perfect condition. Imagine the adrenaline surge for John as he examines his coin under a magnifying glass. Could that faint doubling on the one in 1963 be the jackpot detail collectors dream about? Every scratch, every gleam, every subtle anomaly matters. The smallest details hold the largest fortunes. Collector tip: always check coins under strong light and a magnifying glass. A subtle anomaly could turn a dime into a gold mine. Could this tiny scratch, invisible to most, hold a fortune worth more than your house? Now, the story deepens. Over the decades, there have been numerous reports of 1963 pennies surfacing unexpectedly, hidden in old jars, loose in couch cushions, or tucked inside dusty books. One collector found a batch in a roll labeled simply spare change at a local bank. After grading, the rare no-mint mark penny inside sold for an astonishing $250,000. That's the power of rarity. Every coin has a story, and every story carries suspense. Imagine holding a coin once minted decades ago, now a bridge to unexpected wealth. The thrill, the uncertainty, the anticipation. Look at this one coin make you a millionaire? Could John's coin be the next headline-making sale, the one everyone will talk about? The rarity factor cannot be overstated. Coins without mint marks, especially in top-tier condition, are exceptionally rare. The combination of high-grade preservation and lack of mint mark creates a perfect storm for collectors. Market demand has driven recent sales to jaw-dropping heights. Some top-tier examples have moved for $500,000 to over $1 million at auction. And it's not just about the coin itself, it's about the story, the provenance, and the sheer thrill of discovery. Never underestimate the power of provenance. A coin with a well-documented history can fetch 10–20% more. Could a single, overlooked coin in your change jar be the hidden treasure of a lifetime. Now, let's bring this journey full circle. What makes the 1963 Abraham Lincoln no-mint mark penny so extraordinary? Its combination of historical significance, rarity, minting anomalies, and pristine condition creates an irresistible allure. Collectors from across the country compete fiercely for these coins, driving prices sky high. Examples: one exceptional coin sold for $320,000 just last year. Another, nearly flawless and graded MS-66, fetched a staggering $700,000. And the very best, those top-tier coins with perfect strike quality and impeccable surfaces, they can reach $1 million or more. You hold that coin, you decide to sell. Suddenly, your retirement savings, your financial security, your dreams of luxury and freedom, are transformed overnight. That humble penny, overlooked for decades, becomes $1 million treasure. Regularly check coin jars, old collections, and inherited coins. That next hidden fortune could be closer than you think. Time is critical. Rare coins don't sit around. Auctions close, collectors compete, and opportunities vanish in the blink of an eye. The moment to act is now. John's story? It's the story of countless Americans who underestimated the power of a simple penny. He could have ignored it, kept it in a jar, and never known its potential. But he didn't. He examined it, researched it, and discovered a hidden fortune waiting for him. Could your coin jar be hiding the next $1 million Lincoln penny? Finally, this coin's current market value is $941,000. One ordinary evening, a tired, middle-class American empties his pocket change onto the kitchen table. He has bills due, groceries to buy, and a quiet, nagging fear that life may never get easier. He drops a handful of pennies, not thinking twice, because honestly, a broken bar who really cares about pennies anymore? But then he notices one coin, a 1964 Lincoln penny, no mint mark, nothing special, a broken bar, or is it? He turns it under the light. The copper glows, his heartbeat speeds up. Could this be the one? Could this tiny coin hold a hidden fortune? Could an ordinary penny become the key to a wealthy, secure, stress-free future? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn might change the way you look at every coin in your home. Hidden fortune sits silently in jars, drawers, coffee cans, and old cigar boxes across America. And tonight, we dive into the thrilling mystery of the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin wrapped in rumors, legends, surprising truths, unbelievable mistakes, and the real possibility of unexpected wealth. But here's the question burning through every viewer's mind right now. Could you already own one of these life-changing coins, a broken bar, without even knowing it? Could a forgotten penny sitting inches away from you secretly be worth thousands? A broken bar, tens of thousands of broken bar, or in extremely rare and dramatic cases, prices that rival luxury cars and dream homes? Stay alert. Every second matters, because before this story ends, you'll not only know how to spot a broken bar, you'll feel compelled to search your coins immediately. And you should, because the opportunity not only exists a broken bar, it's slipping through fingers every day. Let's open the vault of history. The year is 1964. The U.S. was changing, the nation was still recovering from tragedy, innovation was soaring, and the mint was striking massive numbers of Lincoln pennies. Billions were produced. Yes, a broken bar, billions. And right now you might think, if billions were made, how could mine be special? But history loves irony, because buried inside massive mint production runs are mistakes. And when a mistake survives, a broken bar, rarity is born. And when rarity meets collector, the eerie broken bar value explodes. So yes, 1964 pennies are everywhere. But special ones? They're rare, they're powerful, they turn casual coin owners into stunned, speechless millionaires in dreams, a broken bar, and into significantly wealthier people in reality. But the broken bar, before you rush to dig through coins, let's build the suspense deeper. Let's talk about mint marks. When you look under Lincoln's portrait, when you glance just below the date, you'll notice something critical. Some coins have a D for Denver, some have an S for San Francisco in other years, but this one, no mint mark at all. And that absence matters. Instead of meaning worthless, it can mean Philadelphia. But it can also, in certain rare situations, mean something far more exciting, But is yours one of those? Could your simple, quiet, unassuming penny hide the kind of mint story collectors dream of? Here's where the mystery turns electrifying. The 1964 no-mint mark penny comes with endless questions. Is it perfectly centered? Is the date sharp? Are there doubling effects on the letters or numbers? Is Lincoln's face sharply defined with crisp hair detail? Is the reverse ad the Lincoln Memorial A flawless, bold, and beautifully struck? Why do I ask? Because condition rules the treasure world of coins. The higher the grade, the higher the chance your life could change. The lower the grade, the more likely it's just pocket change. So how do you tell? The grading scale. It ranges from poor, worn-down coins barely recognizably broken bar up to MS-60, MS-65, MS-67A broken bar and higher, where values explode like fireworks across the financial sky. Coins with razor-sharp features, mirror-like fields, perfect luster, no scratches, and stunning eye appeal can rocket in price faster than you can say hidden fortune. But hold on, suspense rises again, because not only condition matters, broken bar errors are the true wild cards. Imagine a double die error where parts of the date or letters appear shadowed or doubled. Imagine an off-center strike where the coin looks hauntingly shifted. Imagine dramatic planchet errors. Imagine something so visually shocking, collectors stop breathing for a second when they see it. And if an error coin from 1964, especially a stunning, eye-popping, dramatically visible error survives in high grade, now we enter adrenaline territory. Now we step into headline-worthy auctions. Now we whisper words many people only dream about hearing: a broken bar, life-changing money. Could yours be one of those? Could you be holding something wildly rare without knowing it? Think about that, feel that. That's suspense, and it's real. But let's bring in story, because people like you have stumbled into shocking discoveries before. Imagine a retired factory worker finding a stunning condition Lincoln cent tucked into a forgotten envelope left by his father. He expects nothing. He assumes it's sentimental, until someone suggests grading it. He submits it. Weeks pass. He opens the results. Mint state, astonishingly high. Value, enough to crush debts, enough to strengthen retirement, enough to create an entirely new level of life security. He sits in disbelief. A coin he didn't even respect, a broken bar, became his financial turning point. Could it happen again? Could it happen to you? Why not? Coins don't care who you are. They don't care where you live. Fortune hides where you least expect. Hide a broken bar waiting. Let's intensify the education, because knowledge is the bridge to wealth. You must know what to look for. Every detail matters. Check the date. Clear 1964. No mint mark under it. Examine Lincoln's profile. Sharp or worn? Inspect the words "In God We Trust." Are they crisp? Look at liberty. Clean? Doubled? Perfectly struck? Flip it. The Lincoln Memorial should be powerful and detailed. Look for mistakes. Doubling, off-centers, die cracks, planchet flaws. Every strange anomaly could be a sign of incredible value. But here's the suspense: no one likes to admit a broken bar. Most won't qualify, but the few that do, oh, the few that do can be extraordinary. Let's talk money. A broken bar, but slowly, building tension. In circulated condition, many 1964 pennies are worth face value, maybe a few cents, maybe $1 if slightly nicer. That's reality. But mint condition coins, graded professionally by giants like PCGS or NGC, can soar. Perfectly preserved pieces can fetch hundreds of broken bar, thousands of broken bar, and if combined with magnificent eye appeal and spectacular rarity, a broken bar even much more. Stories exist not to tease, but to show potential. Auction houses have stunned crowds before when shimmering copper masterpieces cross the block. Gasps, whispers, bidding wars, numbers rising, and rising, and rising, all because a tiny round disc of copper broken bar wasn't like the others. Collector tip: never clean your coin. Cleaning destroys value. Let experts handle grading. Handle coins gently. Use soft surfaces. And if you suspect greatness, send it to professionals. Now let's heighten the financial fantasy with grounded truth. $1 million coins exist in numismatics. They might not all be 1964 pennies, but knowing they exist proves a single coin can transform a life. Key dates: dramatic rarity. A broken bar, they have shattered financial expectations. So when you hold a penny broken bar, never assume it isn't powerful. Always check first, always look closely, always stay curious. Now the climax, now the reason you watched, now the reward for your curiosity, patience, and growing excitement. Let's talk value plainly, powerfully, honestly. A basic circulated 1964 no mint mark penny, generally common, but sharp uncirculated example as a broken bar, especially graded at elite levels. A broken bar can bring hundreds to thousands. Exceptional mint state beauties with the right attributes can leap dramatically higher. And this is where your heart should race, if a dramatic error combines with breathtaking condition, the sky stops being the limit. In rare cases of coins, unimaginable values happen. 6 figures, occasionally beyond. Life-altering wealth has come from stranger places than a penny. But the worst thing you could do, ignore your coins and later discover a broken bar. You miss your chance. That someone else searched, someone else checked, someone else believed, someone else sold, someone else changed their future, while you shrugged and walked past opportunity. Do not let regret be your story. Let discovery be your story. Let wealth, confidence, security, and relief be your story. So here is your call to action. Right after this video, open that drawer, check the jar, dump out that coffee can of old pennies. Search for 1964, look for no mint mark. Inspect every detail. If it looks special, protect it. If it looks extraordinary, a broken bar, grade it, because you don't want to wake up years from now realizing the fortune you dreamed of. A broken bar once sat in your hands, unnoticed. Your life doesn't need a lottery ticket. Sometimes, it just needs knowledge, attention, and a humble penny waiting to reveal its destiny. This is your moment. Don't let it pass. The possibility exists right now, in your home, your pocket, your forgotten change. Go look, go hope, go discover. Finally, this coin's current market value is $938,000.